Lawrence, Graham, Nate, Smarty Pints coming at you.
Coming at you. And we're at Wishful Acres.
Wishful Acres Brewing.
Out in Freeport. So if anybody is tuning in from the Rockford area, which we know we got plenty of people who do.
Yep, yeah, we do.
It's not too far away, and it's really nice. Pretty cool. We're in the brew area right now. So Nate, pretty much you're just an average guy, farmer.
Above average guy.
Okay, above average guy. Who made his dreams come true, hence Wishful Acres.
Absolutely.
So you've been doing this now for about a couple of years.
Yeah, we just had our first anniversary in October.
Yeah.
So, yep.
But you started out as just a home brewer.
Absolutely.
Just like the rest of us.
Yep.
And here we are, where you brew about how big is your setup?
I have a 3-barrel system.
Three-barrel system, and it's blick
about 100 gallons.
It's right behind us. It's right behind us. Right there. Look at that.
Well, cool. Nate, tell us a little bit about your rig.
So we got 55-gallon liquid G2s that have your 55-gallon extenders on the top. Gives me 110 gallons a batch. Which brings my boil volume right to about an inch from the top. So yes, everything boils over. Which is why I do well to go ahead and put the pan underneath the boil kettle sometimes. Yep. I'm tired of cleaning floors all the time. So yeah, then I've got 10 fermenters back over here.
Oh, here, let me grab the camera.
Yeah. There. Mr. Cameraman.
Yeah, I will be as the cameraman.
And there's a theme. There's a theme here. There's a big theme. Probably it'll take you a second to figure it out.
I see you're a big Star Trek fan.
Ooh, ouch. Ouch.
No, I wouldn't pull you. I wouldn't do you dirty. My daughter would disown me.
Yes, I'm an unapologetic Star Wars fan. I've been a Star Wars fan ever since I was a young boy. I remember seeing Empire and Jedi in the theater as a young boy. But I eventually later saw A New Hope in the theater. But yeah, this is just a small little portion of all my Star Wars stuff.
I am blown away by the simplicity of your setups because you built this yourself.
Yes, absolutely. Those we did. We are going back to the metal stands.
Okay.
Because they're a lot easier to clean up. Any kind of over-exuberant fermentation, the yeast and things get all inside the wood. It's not as clean as I like it to be.
You ever plan on going with stainless in the future?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm building another brewery in the back right now. So.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so if you want to see a peek of that.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
We'll have to go check it out.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Blackhawks.
Absolutely.
Oh, right
Future
on.
home of Wishful Acres Brewery.
Nice.
Trench drains have been put in. We laid the concrete we laid it on Wednesday actually.
Wow.
So a little more insulation, a little more wood.
So you'll still be doing stuff in there and out here?
Well, it's going to be a long transition from when we move into here. So as they go empty, the fermenters will come in here.
Wow.
Yeah. After we get everything built out.
But for now, it's home to pumpkins and gourds.
Yep. A lot of Amish pie pumpkins right now.
Very nice, dude.
Yeah.
So we should talk about the other half of Wishful Acres. You
The other
are
half of
a
Wishful
farm
Acres.
and
Yeah,
brewery.
Absolutely. It's the farm we have out here. It's a CSA farm. We have about 10 acres, and about 3.5 acres are in vegetable production. So we grow everything from kale, peppers, hot peppers, tomatoes, lettuce, hakurei radishes, zucchini, butter and squash, acorn squash, the pumpkins we just mentioned.
Said pumpkins.
Yes, green beans, garlic, basically anything that you can grow, we grow out here.
So are those your pumpkins in the Jacko Java?
Absolutely.
Right
They were our pumpkins from Jacko Java.
Nice.
The Amish pie pumpkin actually has a very thick meat to it. The core, where you would get all your seeds from like a regular jack-o'-lantern pumpkin, is very, very small, which leaves a lot of sugar inside that pumpkin. You know, a lot of sugar means a lot of gravity.
So since this place has been open now for 2 years, right?
Essentially.
Essentially,
Yeah.
almost coming up on 2 years.
Right.
So what beers did you start out with to get your place going?
The honey wheat, which is more of my staple beer, and unicorn tears. the unicorn tears came from a friend of mine has a tattoo shop downtown Freeport, and he had just moved into this new building that was once the Unicorn Restaurant. He wanted a beer that was unique and for his grand opening, so he bought the entire batch of beer.
Oh,
and
wow.
everyone kept asking for it and asking for it, so I brought it back. And then the next thing I know, I'm making it over and over and over again. So it's been a great beer for me. Unfortunately, it does take Nelson Sauvin hops, which are the bane of my existence right now.
So it's going to be a beer that we'll have to wait for.
Yeah, right now I took it off this week, but yeah, it'll be back again.
So you started out with pretty much 2 beers then?
Yeah, and then, well, we opened with 5.
5?
Yeah, we opened with 5, and then we kept adding more and more.
You started out, so you started out with just IPA, a wheat beer, and then just kind of just a simple
beers.
And then you just I
had a stout.
Then you grew and decided to build on that.
Right.
Smart.
So now I only have 2 beers that stay on all the time: the honey wheat and the unicorn tears. The other 4 handles in there rotate constantly.
Nice.
Yeah. So it's usually never the same stout.
Seasonal?
Seasonals always. Yes. Yeah. Absolutely.
Well, that's a good segue. Should we go and check out the tap room?
Absolutely.
All right.
Tap room. Where we tap things.
So this is the tap room. This was once a recording studio. It had 4 rooms. The back room was the drum kit room, the electrical room, the vocal room, and then a front room that really wasn't, I don't even know if it was ever used at all. But yeah, we remodeled it. We tore it all apart down to the studs and then rebuilt it.
Yeah, it looks great.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty early on a Saturday. So you told me last week you had a bus of 40?
Yes, we had a tour bus of 40 come in. It was a really great event. They were actually doing a lot of beer touring and wine touring, and they came in here last, which was a good time.
Very cool. Yeah, it seems like this place can fill up pretty quickly.
It can. It can. The summer months where the beer garden was the saving grace. So where it didn't seem like it was very busy or cramped in here, people had a good time outside.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. What do we have on tap today?
On tap today we have Honey Wheat, Galahad, which is an English mild. We have Swamp Monster Collaboration IPA, Alderon IPA, Jacko Java, and Intergalactic Collision. As well as fruit beer right now, Apple Ale.
Which is your favorite?
My favorite right now is, to be honest with you, Alderon is my favorite.
Right on.
Yes. I'm a big West Coast IPA.
Yeah, that's good beer.
Yes.
West Coast IPA
My West
meets
Coast.
Star Wars.
Yeah.
Well, cool.
Very nice.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much for having us in today.
Thanks for coming out. I really appreciate it.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thanks for coming out.
Cheers, everyone.